Dear learners, very greetings of the day. Welcome back to the second lecture of 8th week, that is looking forward in digital marketing, and in this today's lecture we would be focusing on user generated content and e word of mouth. So, I tried to take these two related concepts and I thought I would be discussing it together. See, either we say user generated content or e word of mouth, they are more or less same, and in a very layman they are considered to be same. User generated contents is basically the contents that are being generated by the users of the web or the social media platforms. Similarly, e word of mouth is again a concept that talks about word of mouth. Word of mouth is quite popular marketing concept which talks about that when you praise or when you speak good about any products, so how you are going to promote. So indirectly you are basically promoting a product when you share your experience, when you uh, share your information with your friends, relatives or colleagues or whoever is related to you, close by you. So that was a very informative and very influential concept, because word of mouth, it talks about information coming from a trusted source. So it has got more influence, more impact in comparison to the paid media which is being generated by the organization, generated by the company. So we will be discussing this very important aspect of digital marketing, and this is something which plays a very pivotal role when as a marketer we are going to frame the digital marketing strategy. See, this is the art how you are going to take the leverage of the content which is user generated or user created, or how you are going to take the advantage of electronic word of mouth and how you are going to use those as a marketing tool or as a marketing strategy or campaign. So that is the main goal for any marketer when we talk about digital marketing strategy. So let us try to develop more insight about user generated content and electronic word of mouth. So what is user generated content? So user generated content, also called the user created content, it refers to the unpaid and unsolicited. This is something which is very important, unpaid and unsolicited. So the brands, they are not actually paying for the content which is being generated by the users. So user, they are independent of sharing their experience, sharing their creations, sharing their contents, and also the unsolicited brand specific content. So however, there could be various techniques in which you can facilitate generation of these user contents. However, you are not, you cannot force the users to do or to generate these contents. Rather, you can create a platform, you can facilitate the users so that it appears organically. So these refers to unpaid and unsolicited brand specific contents in the form of maybe text, images, videos, and it is generated or created by the users and posted on either websites, blogs or social media about their experience with the product and the services. It is a part of earned media. So it is, if we say, it is a one aspect of earned media, because you are not going to pay for it, you are gaining out of it. So it can also be e word of mouth marketing can also be, is also closely related to publicity, I would rather say e publicity or online PR. All those things are overlapping, all these concepts are overlapping with each other. So as I have said that the UGC or the user generated content and the e word of mouth marketing, again they are overlapping concepts, where user generated contents, it talks specifically about the content produced by the users, and it could be of any form and it could be both positive or negative. Similarly, e-word of mouth is again, it is both, it can be both positive and negative, but it is primarily, positive or sharing experience about the product and services. So UGC, it harnesses real users' point of views and experiences to engage and persuade prospects. Leveraging, UGC builds brand awareness and fosters a vibrant community, attracting new customers. And see what it is going to do. So UGC, it basically builds the brand awareness and it develops the credibility of the brand or the product, and thereby it fosters a vibrant community which facilitates in attracting the new customers through genuine endorsement of the satisfied users. So this is how the whole, the whole concept of UGC, facilitates in developing the brand image, in facilitating in genuine endorsement, and thereby creating new customers and increasing the sales for the organization. So moving ahead, there are various forms of user generated content. So we have seen that there could be different types, different forms of user generated contents, and primarily they are on social media these days. As we can say that the majority of the chunk, the majority of the ratio, it is held by the users, by the social media, by the contents that are posted on social media, but there are various other forms as well. Like this picture, if you see, this is again promoting or informing the social media users that Starbucks is now in Varanasi. So this is something promoting Starbucks, and obviously Starbucks is not paying anyone for this, but still they get a promotion. People will see this post, and you can see how much engagement it has. So obviously people will be will be informed, and they will obviously go and visit this shop, right. So I was talking about the various forms of user generated contents. So the first one is blogs and the vlogs. So users, they write on a regular basis about their experiences. So the blogs are a very good source of user generated contents. Similarly, the reviews that are given by the users, the testimonials about any product or any services. So they give testimonials like their experience about their experience with the product or experience with the services, what they like, what they have experienced, what was good about the services, all those things. So they give testimonials, and the brand or the company, they take these testimonials and they display on their website. Why they do it? Obviously to enhance their credibility, to enhance their trust. So what is the logic behind it, we need to understand. I will be giving you very basic example. For example, the advertiser, they advertise that this particular brand X or this particular brand or product X is something of very high quality, it is very wonderful, and it has shown exceptional outcomes and all those things the advertisers say, and you will get all these promotional benefits, all these discounts. So they have advertised with this. So that is they are doing. For example, you are there and you listens to all of these. At the same time, one of your friend, one of very close friend have come to you, and he said that I have been using this particular product X, and really it is excellent, and these are the benefits I have experienced. So I think you must try. So tell me whom you are going to believe more. So I think obviously it would be your friend, it would be your close relative, or someone whom you trust, and obviously you are not going to trust the advertiser, because you know that the advertiser must be having the commercial intent, and obviously they will be speaking good about their products. But the person that is speaking for you is someone who will be talking very genuinely, and he will give genuine reviews, and he will give his experiences. So obviously you are going to trust the person, the friend who is giving you all these informations. So that is word of mouth marketing, and when they post it on social media, it is basically e-word of mouth, and the content they have created, that is basically called user generated content. So that is why whatever any other user says. Now what happens in internet and social media, the group, the trust group or the close group is now very big. So if number of people are saying good about anything, we assume that it must be good. So now we are relying on the social communities, we are relying on the people, a trend that is trending in social medias. So we are trusting those things, and that is why we are weighing that more in comparison to the advertisement or the brand promotion done by the companies. So that is why it becomes very pertinent for any organization, for any company or any brand to pay heed to these user generated contents or word of mouth marketing. So social media posts, as I've said, these are going to play very important role. The discussion forums, online communities. So we create various communities like Facebook community, we have Instagram groups, Facebook groups, we create different Google Plus groups, all these groups we create. However, Google Plus is now discontinued. So there are various ways in which we, WhatsApp groups we create. So there are various groups we create with the intention that it is a group of some like-minded or have some similar inclined thought process. So now you share information in that and you trust the information that comes in that particular group. So that is how this is going to help the companies or the brands. So the content also comes from the online communities. Also it can come from various podcasts or the influencers. Moving ahead is how user generated contents can be used for a digital marketing strategy or for framing digital marketing. So this is a model which was presented by S. Gupta in 2023 in her book. So it is a like typically a consumer, he sees a message or he sees a product. So now the consumer, he has got message or the content he have seen and he have used the particular product. Now the consumer uses the product and share their opinion on the social media. So they are going to share their opinion on the social media. Now whatever is being shared on social media, the brand, they are going to analyze these contents and generate actionable insights. So they on a very regular basis, the brands, they sees how many times or what all the posts where their companies have been tagged or some hashtag related to their brand have been used. So they have various digital analytics. So in the coming lectures we will be also discussing about digital analytics. So there are various digital analytics, social media analytics are there, through which you can identify those posts and you can generate very actionable and very productive insights from those posts. So you generate insights about how to improve the product, how to improve the sales, how to improve the engagements, customer engagement, and how to improve the efficiency, and so on and so forth. So you get many good insights from the posts. So probably a user might be posting something that this is the product, but there have been a problem and this is the problem, or they would be suggesting that this should have been done like this, or they would be suggesting something that I have been using this product and I feel or I have faced this particular problem, the company should have done this. So all these things, so very good informations can be collected from all these sources and that can be used. So various actionable insights can be generated when we analyze these user generated contents on social media or any website. So these valuable insights are shared with product and marketing team. So it is the information, the insights are shared with the product and marketing team. So product team, what will they do? They improve the product and they will bring the improved product into the market. Similarly, the marketing team, they will improve the message and they will give the improved message on social media or any online platform or whatever. So that is how the whole things rotates, and these messages or these improved products are based on the insights developed from analyzing the user generated contents. So that is how user generated contents are really very helpful for any business to improve their product, to improve their services. They actually get real time feedback, they get first hand feedback, they get actual feedback from the consumers. So it is a sort of a mechanism to get reviews and feedbacks, and obviously they are going to contribute in enriching the product or your services. So moving ahead, there are certain benefits that are attached with the user generated contents. So they are going to enhance the trust and authenticity. So when something is posted by some user, some of your friend, then obviously it is going to enhance the trust and authenticity about the product or the brand. It increase engagement. So the users, they have the opportunity, or they have the system through which they can engage with the company or the brand. They can tag them. So all these activities that happen on social media, they are going to facilitate the consumer engagement. Also, it is a cost effective content, because you actually don't have to, these are something which are earned media, and you don't have to invest much apart from just the analysis that you are going to do for these contents. You don't have to actually pay for creation of content, rather that is free. That is why it is considered to be a very cost effective content. Also, it has got the search engine optimization benefits, because as the customers, they engage, they get engaged on social media with your company, with your brand, and when they develop more and more contents, and they are going to develop more rich media, then obviously your impressions would increase, your footprint or digital footprint, your digital presence will obviously increase, because the number of contents that are being generated are have increased now. Initially what used to be happen, because for example, you are the company, then you must be creating some content from your side as a company, as a brand. But now what is happening, the users are also generating content. For example, you are sharing probably one byte, one information about the product. Okay, this is the new product that we have launched, but there could be 100 users who have actually bought that particular product, they have used it, and now they are giving their experiences, they are sharing their experiences, they are sharing the images and all. So that is how you get multiple of content being created at any point of time. So obviously the number and the quality of these contents are going to increase your SEO, that is search engine optimization. Also, these posts, they actually also works as a social proof. Social proof, as in the users, you get a proof as a new user, you as a new or as a prospect, you get a proof that okay, this have been used by these so many peoples. Like let me share my own experience. Whenever I tend to buy some product on say Flipkart or Amazon, what we do, we actually go and see the reviews, we see the ratings, we see the actual photo of the product being shared by the users. We try to see what they have experienced. So there would be explaining the real experience. So we tend to see all those things, and thereby we make our purchase decisions. So that is something we get social proof that okay, this product is good, this product is fine. Also, it helps in building community. So like-minded people, they come together, they share information with each other. So that is how they enhance in building the community also. So valuable insights and feedbacks you can generate from these contents. I have given in the previous slide, I have given the examples also, that how on a very regular basis these contents are being generated, and once it is being analyzed using digital analytics and all, you can actually get very valuable insights from these contents, and you can use these insights and feedbacks to improve your product, to improve your services, to improve your overall business processes. Broader content reach and distribution. So the anything which is posted on website, on social media, they if it has some relevance, obviously they will get gain momentum, and immediately it gets shared by many people, and the thing gets viral, and that is something called also the company, they can also facilitate or push this process, and that is what is called viral marketing. So once it gets viral, then obviously it has got the broader reach. And obviously internet is something which is prevalent everywhere, so whatever you share, it is available globally, so you get a broader reach in comparison to the advertisement that you do on television, on a newspaper or anything. Also diverse content, so various types of contents are being generated, be it images, be it blogs, be it videos, be it short videos, be it memes or whatever. Nowadays even this new concept have evolved, meme marketing, right? So all these things are happening parallelly, and very interestingly all these things are happening on social media as well. So these diverse content, when there is a diverse content, then the customer, they also get hooked to these diverse contents. Also they start liking the creativity of the advertisement or the contents, and thereby they are gets more attached to these contents. So that is one of the great benefit of user generated contents. So overall we need to understand that user generated contents are a treasure, is a treasure trove for any business, any organization, and they can once it is a pool of data, and once it is properly analyzed, then it would be very helpful for any marketer to design the marketing media or the marketing campaign. So the next concept is word of mouth. So consumer, they usually tend to seek word of mouth. As I was explaining, that consumer nowadays, they seek word of mouth. They want to have some reviews, some recommendations, be it from their close groups, or the social media is also considered to be a close community. So they seek word of mouth from their close friends, relatives, colleagues or any acquaintances regarding any brand or product before actually buying it. So before actually going to buy it, they seek some advice, they seek some information, they seek some insights, they seek some word of mouth from their close groups, members of the close groups. So these word of mouth is considered to be very influencing, as they come from close and trusted source. This is very important. So since the word of mouth, it comes from the close and trusted source in comparison to the unknown commercial advertisers. So they are the unknown ones. Obviously we know that it is being promoted by brand X or brand or company X, but still we don't know the actual persons. We have in our mind that they have this commercial intent. So when anything comes, when any information comes from the colleagues, the friends, the close acquaintances, they are considered to be more trusted, they are considered to be more credible in comparison to the commercials that you see. So with the advent of technology and social media, word of mouth, it is started to originate in electronic form. So electronic form, it has started to originate in electronic form on various websites and social media platforms. So these basically are known as electronic word of mouth, or simply word of mouth. So it plays a very significant role in consumer purchase decision, and thereby highly valued by the businesses, since it has got great impact, it has got very significant impact on other consumers purchase decision. That is why this word of mouth, or simply word of mouth, it is of high value, of high interest for these organization and businesses. So word of mouth is defined by as any positive or negative statement made by the potential, actual or former customers. So potential customer, actual customer or the former customers. So potential customers are those customers who have not actually purchased the product, but they have analyzed various information, they have gone through various sources, and then they might have decided that okay, this product is good or bad. Actual customers would be the one who are using the product at this given point of time. Former customer would be one who have used the product at some point of time. So it is like past, present and future. So all these customers, whether they are potential or they are actual or they are former, so any positive or negative statement given by them about the product or the company which is made available to the multitude of people and institution via internet is basically considered to be e-word of mouth. So, e-word of mouth, it occurs when consumer exchange information online, and it can be observed in various forms such as user generated content that we have just discussed. So, basically e-word of mouth, it is based on the very foundation of user generated content, online product reviews, personal emails or any social media posts. So, this is very interesting. If you see, you can see that what other talks about your brand, what the influencers talk about the brand, or what you talk about the brand, or you as a company talk about the brand. So, what others talk have the maximum online influence in comparison to what you as a company talk about has got the minimum. So, we need, and the influencer obviously they are in the balance one, they are would be the average one, because again we may or may not know, however it has more inclination toward this side, because influencers are someone whom we know actually, right. So, it has got inclination toward this side, but still we need to understand that we have to improve this one, and since it is not in our complete control, we also rely on this, but our focus as a digital marketer should also be this. So, the key insights that is given by Investopedia. So, word of mouth marketing, it happens when consumer talks about the company's product and services to their friends, family and other who are in close relationship. So, one of the most powerful forms of advertisement, as 88% of the consumer they trust their friends recommendation and recommendation over the traditional media. So, companies they encourage word of mouth marketing by exceeding expectations on the product, providing good customer services and giving exclusive information to the consumers. So, sometimes they share exclusive information with the consumer, they give some additional facilities. So, probably I will be quoting one very good example. So, I happened to visit one of the very prime hotel in Mumbai. So, obviously it was my first time and I haven't experienced staying at such a luxury hotel. So, we were there I was there with my family. So, we have stayed there for 2 days. When I finally checked out, I was at billing counter. So, they asked me whether there was something extra were there, as in the breakfast and all, or any laundry services. So, I told yes, there was extra breakfast. So, I thought they would be charging for extra breakfast, and they do usually. But they said, sir, you are the first timer, you have visited our hotel for the first time, and we appreciate that, and we are waiving your breakfast charges. So, that was one very good experience for us, and obviously I felt very good. So, when I return, whenever I got an opportunity, I always speak about this. So, I used to speak this incident to my friends, my families, and see, I am speaking here also, right, but I am not naming the hotel here. But the point is, I am speaking good about it. I spoke the wonderful services they provide, the wonderful, the atmosphere, the overall experience of staying at that hotel was really wonderful. So, when I say these things to my close circle, then obviously they get affected, and if they get an opportunity to visit Mumbai and staying at Mumbai, probably they will consider staying at this particular hotel, right. So, the word of mouth marketing association, it cites best word of mouth marketing strategies as being honest, being credible, social, repeatable, measurable and respectful. So, word of mouth is considered to be best, and it could be used as a marketing strategy when you are using it being honest, credible, social, repeatable, measurable and respectful. So, word of mouth marketing, it includes various marketing techniques such as buzz, blogs and social media marketing that we have already discussed. Moving ahead, this is the last slide we will be talking about, and most of the things here we have already mentioned. So, the benefits of word of mouth marketing are immense. I have tried to share some of them here. However, this is not the exhaustive list, as I always say. Benefits of word of mouth marketing would be contribution to the brand image. Obviously, it is going to enhance the brand image of your company, of your product. Also, it has got global reach and speed. So again, I talked about since it is on internet, and it can whole globe is connected with the internet, so that has got the opportunity to get it to become it viral. Also, it is attached with consumer trust because it comes from credible source and it influences the sales. And also, it is one of the very low cost marketing because these are the organic one and you don't pay for it. They are the unsolicited, they are the unpaid form of media. Strategies, then how you are going to increase the positive word of mouth. So you can probably increase the reviews, you can ask the customers to review your service. Nowadays what you see that they have introduced the system of reviews and ratings. So either a delivery man is coming to your house, they will ask you, sir, please do the ratings. Whatever services they provide, they ask you for the ratings. So when we encourage as a brand, we need to increase the reviews and ratings. Also, we need to provide excellent customer services, then only we can expect positive word mouth. Also, we need to respond to the reviews. If some reviews have happened, we need to acknowledge that, we need to thank for the positive reviews, and also we need to acknowledge the negative reviews, and we try to provide some solution, some solution for the negative reviews. Obviously, we have to strategically use the social media in order to increase the positive word of mouth, and that could one of the best way to do is collaborating with the influencer. So we can collaborate with the influencer to create a positive word of mouth. So that is all from today's lecture. We have discussed about user generated content and how user generated content is going to facilitate word of mouth, and how these two can be helpful in devising the marketing strategy for any brand, for any company, for any product. So as a marketer, we should always pay heed, we should always give value to these user generated contents and word of mouth, and we try to strategize the marketing efforts in such a way that we can take maximum benefit of these insights. So that is all from my side. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed the lecture. Thank you.